Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a video on why Trump was rushed to the hospital. So I decided to consult the tarot cards, and I always ask that the reading be in everyone's highest and best interest. So if it's not to be disclosed, then the reading will not be clear. So I never want to infringe on someone's private life on something that should not be disclosed. That being said, he's a public figure. His health affects everyone in the country, being a leader, and so we're going to I'm going to consult my Universal Weight deck, which is my main go-to deck. So this is what the back of that deck looks like for anyone who is wanting to know which deck I used. Okay, so first of all, we're going to ask the question, tell us what is in our highest and best interest, everyone's highest and best interest, including Trump, that we need to know about why he was rushed to the hospital yesterday. Okay, so we get the Hangman. So something flipped, something is upside down, and we see a lot of energy around the head area. So the cards are indicating that something's in the head area. Okay, so let's keep pulling cards and see where this takes us. Oh, this is interesting. The Eight of Wands. So something with the head area, and this is a series of events. So there's been a series of events. This isn't the first time this happened. This is a pattern. It happened more than one time. So this is reoccurring. So this is something that's reoccurring. This is an air sign. This is like a minor process. Might need to be, might be pages, could be a minor process needs to be done. Sometimes this can be a minor surgery card or a minor procedure that needs to be done. Definitely this is a pattern again, pattern here, and this is going to ultimately affect him. This is going to ultimately affect him because this is the Ten of Wands. So this is a repetitive pattern, something to do with his head, and it's going to eventually become a pretty big burden to him. Switching over to the Robin Wood tarot that looks like that on the back. What other details do we need to know? I like to use more than one tarot deck. What further details do we need to know about Trump being rushed to the hospital? So there's a restriction. Okay, so there is, excuse me, the cards are playing games on me today. There's a restriction to do with his head. So something's restricted. So this must be blood vessels, maybe? Blood vessels? Something's restricted. The flow can't get through. The flow can't get through. Something's restricted in the head. So he's going to have to focus on this. And this is the pentacle, the physical body. He's not going to be able to ignore this. This is something that cannot be ignored. It cannot be ignored. He's being forced to focus on this. It's causing confusion. It's causing confusion, restriction in the head. I bet you, I'm not going to say for sure, but allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, could he be having strokes? Because here's a pattern too, a pattern of swords, and there's a Band-Aid on the head again, and there's a restriction. Because what else would cause you to be confused? This is Seven of Cups. This is confused. It's looking allegedly like he's having strokes. Looking like he's having strokes, and he's going to have to focus on this. There's going to be a big change. The world means literally, well, I guess, President of the United States, one of the most powerful countries in the world, there's going to be some big change coming. That's the world. That's the world. This is going to result in a very big change. Ooh. and not so good for him. And here's the pattern again, and she's actually holding her head. Yeah, he's having a series of restrictions or something happening in his head. In his head. There's holding the head. Yeah, this is pretty serious, folks. This is looking like it is more serious than what is being presented. So, I'm not sure what's going to happen with this. What will happen to the position of the presidency because of this? Oh, this is going to be bad. Well, all right, hang on to your chairs because this is the card about not being truthful. This can be the lying card. This is troubles because we have dark clouds, people fighting over what's going to happen, fighting actually on whether or not he should even leave. Do they just cover this up? Do they just cover this up? It's not good. This is not the card you want. You don't want this card for an outcome. It's very disturbing. So we should all be concerned about this. This is not good. The people that are having to take over, if he becomes so confused that he can't run the country, this is a major battle. This isn't people getting along. This isn't like, oh, well, we'll just have someone else, step in and take care of this. This is like fighting all the way down. It's almost like he himself could fight being taken out. Like he could retain enough non-confusing moments that it literally becomes a battle and people give up. This is people saying, I give up, and just letting him have his way, or at any rate, this is a battle card. If he does have to be removed, this is a battle. This is fighting. This is not good. Oh, well, wow. I don't know what to say with this other than, you never want to see anyone suffer physically. And so this is tragic, really. This is tragic that this is happening. So that's what we have now. I'm a little afraid to pull any more cards on this because I'm hoping it can't get worse. What do the American people, what is the best action that we can take? What's the best action that we can take, if any? Stay strong. So that's the ace. We just have to stay strong, which, I guess that's the only thing we can do. So that in itself, that is a good card. So, we have a good country here to live in. We've got good people here, and we'll just have to stay strong. So, that is my reading on why the Trump was rushed to the hospital. This is for alleged and for entertainment purposes only.